Good morning. It's sliding in the afternoon. Judy Allen here, San Antonio, Texas. And yes, I'm back from vacation, right? We never want vacation to end, it seems like. So today, I've got the new catalog that just came out, the holiday catalog, because we were able to pre-order. So if you want to be able to pre-order things, reach out to me and I'll tell you how to do it. And I've got items already in also for my pre-order as well too. So all this happened like as soon as we got back from vacation, right? There was time to order and the stuff to come in and so forth and so on. Besides the stuff that we already had come in through the mail that had to go through it, right? So let's go down the hands and let me show you what we got going, and I'll talk to you a little bit about the trip as well too, because we thoroughly enjoyed it, right? I thoroughly enjoyed it. Let's see here. I did the hands here to do that for you, but so what I love about vacation. This is like, if you think of last year. Last year we had a lot of stuff going on, right? My husband's health and so forth and all. Well, this year's totally different, right? Because his health is fine. We were able to make a trip, and he's so tired. So it's nothing but relaxing, having fun, and enjoying ourselves, right? And I shared some pictures, and I'll share some more, but it was definitely fun. And I always like learning new things, too. So actually, this is an edible straw. So on vacation, I ordered a virgin pina colada, and it came with an edible straw. And this particular one was tropical flavor, and it's delicious. So when I came back from vacation, right, what I do, I ordered some so I could be sure to send some for my grandkids, because the 4-year-old could not. I had to show him a regular plastic straw and an edible straw and explain to him that you really could eat it. Anyway, it was hard. So anyway, he's getting some. I'm sending him some. So anyway, with that, it was just a lot of fun, right? It's just a lot of fun. Sometimes it's hard to come back and get back into the routine of things when you've had so much fun. But it's what we need to do, right? It's something to look forward to again to another year, right? So there you go. Spoiled for 10 days, 11 days, right? Not having to cook, not having to do anything except just go have fun. So there you go. All right, so here's the new mini catalog, right? I can't show you the inside, and I wrote my name on it because I have been known to give even my own catalog away, and didn't have one for myself. I had to order more just so I had one. So I wanted to at least show you what it looks like on the outside, and that's what it looks like on the back side. Now, I know sometimes you think I buy everything in the catalog. I don't. But I'm going to show you some of the things I did get, and I always do the paper, right? I do all the paper, all the ribbons, and all the bling, and that is because I'll end up using it at some point in time, right? But it also because I do a paper share and a ribbon share. So you'll be seeing that soon in my newsletter. So if you're not subscribing to my newsletter, you might want to subscribe to it, and I'll show you. Let's get started. So I'm first going to show you, I'm going to do a combination. So I'm not going to do just the papers. I'm going to do everything that I got. All right, so I always like to get something that's faith-based, right? And so I got this here. It doesn't have paper with it. It doesn't have dies. It is a stamp set. The other one that I got, I didn't get the stamp set yet, but I got at least the dies, because I'm thinking, if you see all the different things I've created, I do like doing layering for a number of things. So this is really, really cool for this. So I went in and got it. This isn't available for you to get until September. Let's see if it gave me a date on here. I want to say it's September the 5th. Don't quote me on that, because I've been on vacation and I'm not quite in the loop and got myself up to speed on everything yet, but it's definitely not until around the 1st of September. All right? So if you want anything sooner than that, then you have to talk to me. All right. And here's another one. This one is really cute. Here, this one actually has bling to go with it. If you want to. You don't, that's what I love about everything, right? You don't have to stay with just what they show you. So let me see. You're right. Let me see what I can do there. Yeah. Okay. So I can pay attention. All right. So this will go with anything, right? But at least it comes with a set, so you know it. So I put a gingerbread man on there so I remember what it came with. But these are just really cute, and I want to show you the dies. Because I've been doing a lot of stuff where I've taken my dies and I've not crossed over the paper. I've done it on the fold so I could have something that would fold in half. But here the gingerbread is going to do that for us, right? So that's really cute. I'm already thinking of things I can do with this. I'm always thinking of them. You can ask anybody. So I'm always like ready, working on something. I've got, I don't know what you call it in the background there, because that's where I'm going to start creating designs and putting them up back there, right? Okay, let me show you some paper now. The first one I'm going to show you is called Autumn Toil. And let's see here. Yeah, so if you're not getting it through, let me know. I was just trying to see if I was seeing okay there. All right, so this is Autumn Toil. Let's see what I did. I did more than Autumn Toil here. So this is Autumn Toil. So I'm going to show you the front sides of the paper. So yeah, so you know, I do everything. If you do want a paper share, I do everything from half pack to a quarter of a pack, usually. All right. If you want something else, just talk to me, because I have someone that talks to me, and I do what they want there. And this is the back side of the paper. Just some very rich fall colors. Definitely some good things also to make cards for the guys. I think that's one of the things when I was on my trip, because I was doing thank you notes. And if you've never done a trip, it's like you can sign up, right? They have a Facebook page and you can sign up. So I signed up to be part of the Fairy Godmother group, and it gives you criteria and so forth and all. And then I signed up to be on the Picky Dust group too. So here's some, look at this foil. So this is not copper. This foil here is called Earthen Tone. So it's like darker and richer than a copper, but it's not as dark as early espresso. And sometimes it's just because it's giving the reflection of the camera there. But it's really a brown color, all right? It's really not showing that very good here. Just trying to see if I get a better light, but I'm not really seeing that really. It's really a very rich color brown. Not a whole lot can help you on that, because it's just not showing through on that, okay? Set that one aside. And let's see here. Got a couple more. All right, so this is some 6x6. I want to show you the bling here in the ribbon. Here's the ribbon. It's a sheer balmy blue, I believe. Yes, balmy blue. And here is the bling that goes with it. These are called frosted iridescent dots. And they're pretty. They're very, very pretty. I love the blue. I love the blue. I already know what I'm going to do with that. And then here's the paper it goes with. It has a suite, but I didn't get the suite. This is, let me just set that aside for you. This is Lights of the Aurora. Now, I have to tell you, I did go out while on the cruise at nighttime to see if I could see. Oh, hello, Sue. Hello, Debbie. Let's see who is up there. Man. So, I went out every night because we had a balcony. My husband made sure we had a balcony. And I would look for the Aurora Borealis to see if I could possibly see it anywhere, just remotely. I even looked for the meteor shower, right? But most nights it was cloudy. I captured maybe one or two nights. I'll have to post a picture of the moon was actually out and it reflected on the ocean. But other than that, that was the only time. But I always like the Aurora Borealis. It's got different colors. But let me show you this right here, the Aurora Borealis here. Just some very, very pretty colors. And for you folks up in Michigan, I know you guys most probably saw some, right? Okay, and then here's the back side. I really like the fact that the back side of these is, look at the colors, right? And this looks like Secret Sea. I saw a lot of this on the ocean. So, Burtner, if you show up later or whatever, I want you to know I thought of you every night that I looked at that ocean, and even in the daytime, but mainly at nighttime. That ocean looked like Secret Sea, except for the wake that was created by the cruise ship, and then it had a different color. I'll have to post them for you so you can see them. All right, the next one I want to show you here is Christmas Tags and More. And I would like that while you get 6x6s, you get 4 of each, and just I'm going to show you here. So I'm not sure if you get 4 of each of this one. I have to think about that again. Here's one side here. So those can easily be cut in tags. And these can easily be made into cards, right? So you get this in the package, and I'm going to show you the back side too. But in addition to that, you get 2 sheets of these. So when we split things up, like for a paper share, and these are in the pack, definitely if it's a half pack each, then you would get a sheet each. If it's for the pack, then we just work on cutting it, poking them out, and sharing them, right? So if you want to know that, keep an eye out. Sign up for my newsletter and see about the paper share and ribbon share. But look at the colors here. So we got a lot of Christmas green colors here, right, that you can do with it as well too. Yes, and somebody asked me earlier today about my hairs. Yes, I'm going to keep my braids in my hair as long as I can. It keep on reminding me of being at the beach and having that nice cruise that my husband got set up for us. All right, so this one here. This one again is Christmas Tags and More. It's a specialty designer series paper. All right, so I'm going to take this and put this out of the way and bring you the next one. One thing I just saw that I realized as I'm doing this is I didn't show you this here when I showed you the autumn paper. Here is, let's face it, I haven't had a chance to play with anything yet, right? Because I'm still working on income taxes that are due Friday to my accountant. But look at this here. So this is really cool. Now I would say it doesn't feel real fabric-y. It almost feels like in between fabric and maybe plastic. I don't know, it's got something on it that makes it a little bit stiffer than you think. But it is real pretty. It's very different, right? So we have the gold mesh, we have the silver mesh, and now we have this little mesh here that's a smaller size, right? So our other meshes are like sort of, I say they got to be at least 2 inches. This one is actually, let me see if it says. It doesn't, but you know what? I don't have to ask and think. Since I've been on vacation, I don't have to think real hard. So this is this is like 3/8 of an inch, just in case you wanted to know for inquiring minds. There you go. So that goes with the autumn 12 type set also. And the next one I have here, this is, so actually I'm going to be doing a display for this. So that's what you see in the background. I've got to work on a display. I mean, you don't get too far ahead of you. So this one is really fun. So if you have dogs, you have cats, you might want to look at this. So here is the bling that's going to go with this. So let me show you the paper. So there you go. I have to be careful because I can't cover up my income tax stuff I'm working with, right? All right, so this is the paper. It's just fun paper. Let me flip it over because I got it backwards. So here we go. How about that? All right. Just fun. So I'm doing a presentation on this in the 1st of September. So this actually has some punch outs. I'm not going to punch them out, but I think you can see it right there as I lift it up. And then we have to be careful. Thought I had these all the same way. Here's the other one that's got some, no, that one doesn't have punch outs, it's just that one sheet. Okay, but this one here. I know there's more than one because I remember seeing it. Yeah, here's another one. And then here's the last page right here. Okay, so again, the paper share, we sit there and just split those up. But here's the back sides, right? Just fun. Let's see, here's a cat here. So if you're looking for the cats, there's a cat there. There's a cat here. So they have different cats as well as different dogs, right? Oh, let me see. So we have had a cat before, long time ago. And we have dogs, right? We have a dog and we've had dogs. Yeah, there you go. Here's the back side here. This is like, it's hard to tell because I didn't want to put my bright light on. You see the shadow. It's actually, this is more like a pool party color. And if you've never done that, I've done that at Christmas time before where I've had one room where I had pretty much pool party, nice aqua sort of color, bush aqua, right? Where we decorated with poinsettias that color. So this is just fun. And then here is the stamp set to go with it. But what I also really like is, let me show you the die here. This die makes a gift box, right? How cool is that? I really like that. It's got other dies as well. You have your dog and cat in there, and mailboxes and all, but I really like the fact that you can sit there and make your own box, and I will show you the height of this box. For me, this is perfect for gift cards for grandkids and all. This is a 1/2 inch. When it gets through, it's going to have 1/2 inch slide when you get through making that box. Great for gift cards or anything else, right, that you want to put in there. This Nana can fit a lot in a box for grandkids. I can do it for my kiddos too, but definitely those grandkids for sure. All right. Oops. I don't want to make mix. All right, here comes the next one. Make sure I don't bring income tax stuff over for you because you're not interested. Look at the bling. I like the bling. I like that all this that they've incorporated with it this time. Right? And then here is the ribbon. It's Traditions of Christmas. This has got like a sheen to it. Let's see if I can show you the sheen. I really like it better when I can show you the sheen. Maybe you can see how it's got a little bit of a sheen on that ribbon. Yeah, there you go. So here's the bling, and then here is the paper. This paper has gold foil all over it on one side. This is called the Traditions of Christmas, and I do have some stamp sets and all, but let me show you this is all. Let's see if I can show you. Yeah, there you go. There's that gold, so you can see that gold. I do like it. Hello, Nancy. You're already back to school. Here's the back side. I hope you're having nice weather. All right? So, you know, we thought we were in 80-degree weather on vacation, going to the different islands, and coming back home to 101-degree weather. Yeah. So, yeah. So we actually sort of budgeted ourselves, if you want to call it that, on how much we, was out in the sunshine, right, on the beach and so forth and all, knowing that we had at least 3 or 4 days at the beach, right, at different beaches. So it was like, okay, we got to sort of budget our amount of time in direct sun. I mean, you can lather up with suntan lotion. I felt like I was close to the equator. Look how pretty that is. So we had to watch out for that. I didn't want to come back burned. You don't want to get burned on your, your third or fourth day of vacation. 3 days we're at sea, but still you don't get burned and knowing you're going to be out in the sun the whole time practically. So one side of everything is got gold foil paper, and then here's this one. Look how rich that is. Yeah, you just really can't tell with the lighting because I can't put my bright light on because it spotlights here. And so anyway, this is like a pool party color. It's real pretty. Okay, now let me show you. That was that there. I was trying to keep them all together so I keep it together for you. More ways than one. So here is, this is actually a suite, and so this has got traditional labels, which I do. I do like Merry Christmas. I know some people, depending on where you live, Happy Christmas is the term, but I still like Merry Christmas. And then here's the embossing folder. It's going to emboss out just like that, right? Isn't that cool? And then, put that aside. And then you also have the Christmas greenery. I'm going to show you the dies that go with this, all right? Because I can't wait to play. All right, because we have Halloween stuff that I'll be doing, and we're doing Perfectly Pears for the August club. So if you're interested in the August club, or take it as a class, the deadline is the 15th, all right? These go right in there, so that's really nice. Let me show you this here. See just all the detail. Look at all that detail. So yeah. Okay, there's still more. There's still more. You know, these are always great because with a two-tone, you can actually sit there and change it up and do something different with a two-tone as well too. And just put that there because I know when I get through, I'm going to have to show you. I'm going to do income taxes, right? Yeah, I've got my back to you. Okay, this one I sort of showed you, and I'm not going to show you all of it, but so this is the Peace on Earth, and it's got the dies to go with it. I'm going to show you some things I've already made, and Peaceful Days, and it's also got this embossing folder here. And here's the bling, which it's, I was going to say it's sparkly. I guess it's not. I thought it was. But here's some things I've already made with that set, and I'm going to show you the paper, but it was no use. I wasn't going to pull out the ribbon because you can see the ribbon here because it's nice and pretty with that foil paper, silver right there, right? And this is die-cut silver glitter paper. Now, if you're going to cut on glitter paper, It's really better if you can, and it works out with a die set, just to flip it over and let it cut into the paper side, not the glitter side. It cuts better, just FYI. And then here's some other things. I know Sharon Bacchus, if you're out there, yes, we are going to be making these envelopes. And we're going to do it for the retreat as well as some other projects because they're just fun to do, right? These were all made just from this suite alone. And I had done this as a stack and shuffle just to show you different things that you could do, right? Yeah. And here's another one. All right, so if you want to see that paper without it just being designed, so here it is on one side, and here's the other. Yes, this is very live. There are other people in the house as well as the dog besides me. Just give you some ideas. It's all very pretty, right? I do get excited about Christmas. So you need to watch out this year. I think I'm going to do a home decor piece, right? And here's the other side of this here. Okay, so I just have a couple of other things I was going to show you because they're fun too. And that would be these right here. Sometimes people wonder, what do you do with these? Well, you can make cards with them. Now, you actually in here, I want to say there's 4 of each. I was counting them earlier. I want to say there's 4 of everything in here. 4 of everything, right? So, if you wanted to make 4 cards all designed the same or whatever, you can. It's up to you, right? So, here's the front. I'm going to show you these here. This is the front. And this is the back. So these are just great ways that if you want to put some cards together quickly. I don't know if it was last year or whenever I had done a class on using these. These are just really cool, right? You can knock them out. And it comes in a package, right? So you're not having to cut anything. You're just taking what's in the packet and creating with it. And you have this one more here. That's a small piece. And then we have these here, the bigger piece. Now these are bigger, right? These are 6 inches by 4 inches. So you're either going to make a card a little bit larger, right? You're almost going to make a 5 by 7 card, which is fine. We've done that before. They're easy to do. You're just sizing up, right? You just have to use some envelopes to put them in. So I just want to show you that. See that right there? Because these are just easy ways. I got this one and I thought I had another one. Alright. Just wanted to show you what's in there. I got this too. I got this because I like gold foil, right? And sometimes we just don't want to have to go get our heat embossing stuff out and everything else. So I went ahead and got these because of that. And here you go. Here's all the different, this is all gold foiled, right? And I'm not even sure if these are adhesives or not. Oh yeah, these are adhesive. See here, it's adhesive. Okay, so it's up to you, right? If you didn't want to do it as adhesive down, if you want to put it on dimensionals, just put it on dimensionals, all right? Don't let that stop you. Do what you want to do. It's your creativity. You can do what you want to do, right? And here's some more. Again, I just like the fact that it was gold foil because I really like using gold foil at Christmas time. So actually, this would save me a little bit of time. Yeah, so I could just pick out, right? Okay, so we get that a lot in paper pumpkin and so forth and all. So that you get this stuff like that. So it sort of gives you the same feel that you can sit there and be able to go out there and do that and so forth and all. So that is it. That is all of the actual new paper in the catalog itself. There's plenty more. There's Sunday evening. Oh, look at you. I see you, Sharon. Let's see here. Yes. Well, I was talking about you. I don't know if you caught me talking about you, but we are going to be making this envelope. We're going to be doing it at the retreat, and we're also going to do it in one of the club classes and all. But I'll show you how we make it. We'll do it a live on it. Maybe we'll do it next week. I don't know. Might do it a different color, right? Just because I can. So I hope you enjoyed that, right? Because there's so much going on right now. Let's see if I can get back to where I was. So yes, sir, there is a lot going on right now, right? So right now we have the catalog that's going to launch in September, first part of September. But in addition to the catalog, there's going to be online exclusives as well too. And I'm going to show them Sunday evening I'll have to post out there what time, but I'm going to show you Sunday evening with all the stuff that's also coming out at the same time from online exclusives. It's also, you get more Christmas stuff, fall items as well too. So I didn't show you a lot of fall items here because I did not get the fall items, and I can't show you the inside of the catalog right now. I have to wait until after the catalog goes public, which will be in September. But if you would like your own catalog, be sure to post a comment. Please send me a catalog and I'll send you one. If I don't have your address, then just private message me your address. And if you've done business with me in the past year, whether it's a class, ribbon share, you name it. You might have got a free kit, right? Whatever. Anything that you've done, I automatically send you one, all right? But if you're not sure, just put it down there that you'd like me to be sure to send you a catalog, and I'll send you one, all right? So I hope you enjoyed that. If you got any questions, just put them out there, and I'll see about answering it. But next week, I will be creating, and like I said, Sunday evening, I will sit there and also be showing you what is in the online exclusives. With that, have an amazing day. I have to go back to doing income taxes because I have to get them finished, right? And I'm still trying to enjoy the aftermath of being on vacation, going to the beach. I'm keeping my beads as long as I can because I really enjoy that. And staying cooled off as best as I can too with 100-degree weather outside, right? All right. Look forward to seeing you next week. Have a blessed week. Thank you. Bye.